So here I am again. Get the shirt on for continuity, so you know that I've gone off for 5 minutes. My wife wanted to have a look at the Reaper. She thinks it is looking a bit gnarled. There you go. There's the Reaper. It obviously looks massive in the way I'm being presented. I'm presenting it to camera at the moment. Look at that. Oh, massive. Biggest camera in the Reaper you've ever seen. But of course it's not actually that big. It's that big. Although I am a 17'2", I am a giant, so that is enormous. No, I'm not. But yeah, before I eat it, there is something I've got to do. Pour myself some wine for a start. Just because, hey, why not? That's nothing to do with eating the Reaper. That's just having a glass of wine. But obviously I've grown these from seed. I've got a few growing, as I say, but this is my first one. It's the first one that turned yellow. First one that was ready to eat. And as with my Komodo, first chili I got from the Komodo, I first of all took the seeds out, and I've grown 2 more plants. There was only two seeds in the plant. I had 2 seeds from the Komodo I bought from the supermarket. Took those out, planted them. One of the plants died very early on. The other one just grew and grew, and as I said earlier, has given me a decent crop. But this is my first Reaper, so obviously the idea with this is to get the seeds, because if it is a Reaper, if it isn't a Scotch bonnet, and I'll soon find out, if you see me crying later in this short video, you'll know that, oh yeah, that's a Reaper. If it's a Scotch bonnet, I will not be crying. But I'm going to take it out. I don't want people to think I'm cheating, but I do want to get my seeds out and try and grow some other. I'll slice that too thinly now. Slice it, but I'm hoping. Oh, and there. Oh, you can smell that. Oh, you can smell it. But then you can smell a Scotch bonnet for all that matter. But that's one seed. Wow. I have to say that's good. I've got to be careful because I was going to put contact lenses on today, and I did that once. I think it was after my second Komodo, where I'd probably the first one actually. No, I'm telling you, that was the first one. I'd taken the seeds out and stuck my my fingers inside to get the seeds out. Quite a crop here actually of seeds. But I'd stuck my my fingers in, pulled the seeds out, blah, 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 whatever. Ate the Komodo. As I said earlier, the burning sensation in the throat was absolutely amazing. And I was really impressed with the Komodo. That was fantastic. But then about 2 hours later, decided to put contact lenses in. And you can imagine how that went. Cry I did. Not in pain. It was just I couldn't open the eyes. My eyes for a while, as the remains of the Komodo on the fingers decided to try and blind me. But that was amazing. That was amazing. And the next day, I still had the problem. It was the same. 24 hours later, I still couldn't put contacts in. I could just feel the burning. Anyway, I can smell this. But as I say, you can smell. I'm still getting the. See that you can smell a Scotch bonnet when you take the lid off. But if I'm lucky, and this is a Reaper, as it said on the package. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, about 23, 24 seeds off that. So if this is a Reaper, I am in Reaper heaven. Once I start growing these, I'm just going to mess around with a couple more, because I've just seen a bit of sliced off the top. There's actually got 3 seeds in as well, which is absolutely fantastic. What would be hilarious now, obviously, for anyone watching, if anyone ever does watch this, is if this turned into a Reaper fail. All this preparation, and then I screamed and cried and said, "Give me milk," after about 20 seconds. But that's not going to happen. Anyway, there's my Reaper, cleaned out, ready to go. Hot. Hot like a Scotch bonnet. I could be really disappointed here. It's hot. It's hot like a Scotch bonnet. Everyone says a Reaper has that quite fruity bonnet taste to it though. And to be fair, so does the Komodo, which is nice because you do get a little. It's a nice taste. I like the bonnet a little bit. That's nice. Last bit. There's a stalk. I tell you what, I won't be putting contact lenses in for the next few days. Now, people say the Reaper really builds on you. So I'm not going to take it that so far this is a bonnet. I don't normally chew it this much, it's just I'm trying to get maximum Reaper for my maximum bang for my book. I'm going red though, I can see that, so maybe it's having a bigger impression and a bigger impact on me, I think. I don't know if I can do this. There's my seeds. I certainly hope I grow. I hope it is a Reaper. And I grow loads of Reaper plants alongside my Komodos. But they're taking over the whole of that window. I can feel it. I can feel a bit of heat, but you know, I haven't eaten tonight, so that could happen with a Scotch bonnet. You know, sometimes a bonnet can do that too. But don't know. Is it hot? Yeah, it's hot. So I'm not quite sure how long that's been. The video's a bit longer. The video's coming to 8 minutes. At some point, anyone watching this will know more than me. I'll put the stopwatch on. Every Reaper challenge I've seen to date, it's like 4 or 5 minutes. Can you hold on without having milk for 4 or 5 minutes? I don't think wine counts as cheating because that's more pleasure. One thing I don't do on a Komodo is I don't have champagne with red hot chilies. Not least because I like a crisp, dry, very dry champagne. And I just think that chilies can detract somewhat from the taste. I don't know. It was hot. It's hot. I think you can see it in my face that it's hot. You see I'm going red. But not sure if that was a Reaper. I wanted to tell them I was going to eat loads of Scotch bonnets to see if they're hotter, but then this is hot. So I wouldn't feel it's hot. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, so that's I think that's probably about 2.5 minutes. But this is my favourite little table tipple, Callow Merlot. I'm happy with that. It's a pleasant little drink. A little bit of getting me there. Got to be careful though. Oh, dab there, not with it. Even a bonnet will take your eyes for a while. But no, I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't want to grow more bonnets if it's just a bonnet. I think I'll have to eat a bonnet tomorrow. Do you think, to check whether this was a bonnet? That's a bugger. Because I have to go and buy some bonnets. Maybe it's just not any hotter. Maybe it's a milder Reaper. Because I don't think it's any hotter than the Komodo dragon I had that I'd grown. So there you go. Anyway, it's only 3 minutes since I started the clock, and it won't be until I play this back that I see whether or at what point I finished eating it for the whole 5 minute thing. Wasn't got a bit of extra. There's always a little bit left on the lips. And, if you're going to eat chili, you might as well get every last little bit out of it. But yeah, so there you go. I'm coming up to 3:30 since I actually started the stopwatch. So come 4 minutes. I think I've done the 5 minutes. Bit of not a disappointment. Actually, yeah, disappointment. I'm going to have someone else eat one just to check whether it's a Reaper or not. Got someone in mind. I've told him he has to make a video. He's had one of the Komodos. So if he finds this extremely hot, as that as a Komodo, and or, around that, then maybe it is Reaper. But yeah, it's a little bit of a difficult one right now. I did say it wasn't as gnarled as I thought it would be, should be. But there you go. Bit of a kick in that particular pepper itself, but tongue around trying to get maximum flavour. I'm getting up to 4 minutes 40, and not a lot happening. Bit of a kick, but that's it. 4 minute 52. Pretty certain the Gallo Merlot doesn't count as cheating. It's not milk, although it is pleasant. Anyway, over 5 minutes. So yeah, can feel a little burn on the face, which is always good to feel. Much you eat some chili. But there you go. I don't know what you compare it with. I've got some chili I got in Boston last Christmas. Boston, Massachusetts, not Boston, Lincolnshire. Although of course I've been to Boston, Lincolnshire. That's called The End. That's got a nice kick to it. Very nice. And then I've got some other stuff called Da Bomb, which is pretty much like The End. I used to have some stuff called Who Dares Wins, about 15 years ago. It was 15 years ago. I went around the world for a year, and we left some in the house and rented the house out for a year, but disappeared with a few other things. I think the people that took it also took all my things, took the chili as well, and probably suffered. As I say, it was called Who Dares Wins, the whole SAS thing. My wife saw it in Sainsbury's. About £1 a bottle at the time. Obviously, something that people weren't buying en masse. It's not like the Ancona, which is very nice. I thought like ketchup. But there you go. Anyway, folks, this is getting to 15 minutes long. I've got my seeds. I've eaten what I think is a Reaper, what's supposed to be a Reaper. I've enjoyed eating and getting the heat. But whether or not I've eaten a Reaper, unfortunately, it's not taken me down. Maybe I'll find out tomorrow when it takes its full toll on me. And chili heads and chili dogs will know what I'm talking about. Thanks for watching.